Hey YouTube, this is Kevin Poulan of Poulan Small Engine. And guys, I noticed on the prior video where I was cutting with the 024 as an example of what's to be expected with the challenge potentially for the Poulans, that I feathered the trigger a little bit. And I only made 5 cuts when I had requested from several viewers that I wanted 5 cuts. Then basically the chainsaw to be allowed to idle and then picked up from idle and make 5 more cuts to once again return to idle. So I'm going to do that in this video to show that this steel chainsaw is very much capable of that. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Guys, this chainsaw is still cool to the touch. Okay, I wanted to be fair about it. I didn't want to cheat. So I'm going to go ahead and start it right back up. As you can see, I can hold it. Don't want people to think that I'm joking or bullshitting with them. Chainsaw is cool to the touch. I'm going to do it the exact same way as I did in the other one. I'm not going to choke it. I could potentially do it. It would speed up the process of warming the saw up, but I want you guys to see that this is a cold start. I'm actually shocked at that, guys. To be honest with you, this saw's been resting now for probably a good 20-25 minutes, so that's pretty impressive. I'm gonna make the cut. Alright guys, as you can see, there's 1 disc, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chainsaw is obviously idling. There's light cast in the chain, but not because of the potential problem with the chainsaw. In truth, it's because of the clutch that's in the chainsaw. Done had it apart, doesn't know where the problem is. The owner's going to potentially buy a new one. But without further ado, guys, it's been idling here for roughly 30-35 seconds. I'm going to give it a little longer. I'm going to pick it back up and make 5 more cuts and allow it to idle again. As you guys saw, I tried to push my cuts through without feathering the trigger. That can be kind of difficult because as you're standing, you're trying to advance your cut. But I think I've done a pretty good representation of what's to be expected. Alright guys, it's idle. I'm estimating for a little over a minute now. I'm going to grab it and do 5 additional cuts. No feathering. with me, guys. That block was getting a little short. But as you can see, that's what's expected. You can see the chainsaws idling again. I'll turn the camera down so you guys can see. Chainsaw's idling on its side. I'm going to flip it up. And as you can see, it's continuing to run. I'm going to kick it as I did in the other video. And as you can see, the chainsaw still continues to run. If your Poulans can do that, then I'll make a retraction on all the things that I've said about a Poulan. But I highly doubt the damn things will. Until the next video, YouTubers.